Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Big Randy right back at you at Real Men Talk 2024. Uh, First and foremost, before I get into today's video, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody that contributed to the channel, everybody that took the time to, pay attention to the content. It's greatly appreciated. Thank y'all so much. Uh, Please subscribe to my new channel at Big Randy Real Men Talk. That's at Big Randy Real Men Talk. Today's video is about a touchy subject. I was arguing with a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? She always be trying to, I call it a lyrical exercise though, but, she always, gonna spit her truth and what she feels is right and what she feels is wrong. But today's video is about, ladies, do you find it disrespectful for a man to ask for a DNA test on a child? Do you believe that it's disrespectful for a man to ask for a DNA test for a child? Let's talk about this shit. Do I think it's disrespectful? I don't think it's disrespectful, sisters, for a man to ask for a DNA test about a child. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this before I get into the field view of the video. First and foremost, as men, we need clarity. We need to know that what we're taking care of belongs to us. That is the first and foremost thing about the DNA test. You know what I'm saying? It's not a knock on a woman so much at first, but we really need to know if that's our baby, if that's our child, or have you been out there doing something you had no business doing and you wind up getting pregnant. We are not trying to be disrespectful because we asked for a DNA test, ladies. We want to make sure it's clarity that this is our child, we helped bring them in the world, and this is us. We want to make sure that before we actually spend a dime or do any of them things, because some women have tricked men into believing that. And then they'll sit around and act like nothing happens. You know that you wasn't. I could respect a woman coming to you and saying, listen, it might be between you and so-and-so. Then y'all deal with it how it go. But a lot of women will keep their mouth shut, have a man go through the baby process, especially if it's his first child. Have him go through the whole little baby process, and then, bah, 5-10 years into the situation, he found out that the baby ain't his. And then next thing you know, he done signed the birth certificate and everything. And what I was talking to my friend about was like, sometimes it's kind of hard to get out of that. Because the judge would be like, well, you did sign a birth certificate, meaning you was a willing dependent in this situation. You signed the birth certificate. Now, I'm not saying that he'll just make you take care of the child. In some cases, they will. I don't know if it has something to do with marriage. I would have to look that up, but I will look that up to make sure. But ladies, you shouldn't feel disrespected if a man wants to know. No matter if you are a good, sweet girl and all of that, don't feel offended when a man asks you that. He needs clarity. He needs to know that that's his child. He needs to know that. It's nothing wrong with him knowing that. Ladies, if you know you was bogus, and I'm going to tell this to the brothers, if you ask a woman for that DNA test and she give you a lot of mess about it, and her whole attitude and her whole agenda change, then that means, man, she's hiding something. And you should go through with that test. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, don't nobody want to be out there taking care of a child for all these years and a woman sitting over there just having a little laugh in your face silently because she done found some goofy to take care of her child for all these years. And that's just not right, ladies. You're never going to get any luck for that. And there's some women that have done that. So I don't feel like a man is being disrespectful, lady, if he wants to know if that's his child or not. You should embrace it like, okay, take the DNA test. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, you know what I'm saying, man, it's nothing like knowing. It's nothing wrong with knowing who you are. If that's your child, if that's your offspring, if that's a covenant of God that you and this woman had brought into this world, you need to know in your heart as a man that you was a part of that. And it's nothing wrong with that, ladies. Because I see some ladies get upset when a man asks because they be like, I've been faithful to you. It's all right, ladies. It's cool if you have been faithful. Kudos to you. Still, that man still wants that test. And it's nothing wrong with him wanting that test, man. Nothing. Nothing wrong with him wanting that DNA test. It's nothing wrong with that, ladies. And like I said, you shouldn't be getting mad about it. It's just the same if you're marrying a woman and you're rich and she refused to sign a prenuptial agreement. Then you know that she's disingenuous. You know that for a minute, if she's not marrying you for love, she's marrying you for money. If she's not willing to sign that prenup, then she's marrying you for money. And I'm going to do a video about that. You know what I'm saying? But basically, what I'm saying is ladies, yes, I've seen situations, man, where the brother's been played. They've been out there for 18 years, taking care of a child that ain't even his, and find out on the 18th birthday the child wasn't his, and he looking out there, he got egg on his face, and a woman just sitting there like, okay, okay, yeah, I did it, so what? They don't have no kind of heart about it. They just like, whatever. I found me one. I know situations right now where the boy is grown and he thinks somebody else's father, and it turned out it's some other guy's. And it's crazy. And the other guy, he don't even care that another man is taking care of his child. He say, man, well, put that baby on that dude. Motherfuckers be dirty, man. Women be dirty and the brothers be dirty how they do things too, man. But at the end of the day, ladies, if your man asks you for a DNA test, don't get mad. He just want to have clarity. He wants to know that that's his child. He wants to know that that's him. That's it. That's all. It's nothing more, nothing less. If that baby looks like him, or that baby, has his features, and in your heart as a woman, you've been a stand-up woman, you've been all this, then you should tell him and egg him on and say, hey, go ahead, take the test. Because if you start reacting a certain type of way once he asks you about that test, and you start looking at him a little bit shaky, he's going to be thinking in his head like, she got something to hide. Let's take this test. So at the end of the day, man, all I want to say is this. Brothers, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel a certain type of way. If a woman get mad if you ask for that DNA test. If you ask for that test, you know what I'm saying? Hey, brother, you just want to have clarity and you want to know if this your child. That is it. That is all. You know what I'm saying? That is it. That is all. Like I said, at the end of the day, brothers, we need to protect ourselves. Ladies, you need to know who you getting pregnant by. If you know you've been out there bad, or you've been doing something you ain't had no business doing, and you done opened your legs up to a few other guys, and you ain't been using no protection, which is disgusting anyway, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, you probably don't know who the father of your baby is, but you will wrap up a sucker if you can. And like I said, most of the guys that sign that birth certificate, a lot of times, brother, you're going to have to wind up paying for that child. So, man, this is Big Randy, man, giving it to y'all straight. Peace and love to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my new channel, at Real Men Talk 2024. I'm coming back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? They shut my channel down. They terminated my channel. But you know what? I'm coming back stronger than ever. I'm not giving up, baby. This is Big Randy, at Real Men Talk 22, at Big Randy, Real Men Talk. Peace and love to you. I'm out. Let's ride.